Hi guys, Jonathan here. I hope that you're doing well as usual. Today I'm in a different place because in the last video I said that I was preparing a sort of background in my bedroom, and it's actually true. But for today's video, because I want to talk about stuff and I have to show stuff and I need a bit more space, I decided to shoot it on Claudia's desk here in our living room. So as you read in the title, today we're talking about why my favorite photography bag is actually not a photography bag, so it's a normal bag, and I will show it to you in a few seconds. And also I will take this opportunity to show you what is my actual the stuff that I usually carry around with me when I'm shooting, basically when I'm going out to shoot, like something normal, not particular assignments, not something in particular, just for my everyday carry, you know, something like that. So firstly I will talk about two different type of bags, like photography bags that are known by most photographers and used by most photographers because they are advertised as photography bags. So I have them here. So the first one is this one. This in particular is one from Inatech that I bought on Amazon like some years ago, but like really it's I think that this backpack is 7 years old, probably, yeah, 7 years old, something like that, and it's still here. It's still pretty, yeah, it's pretty new. It doesn't look that used, and it's super comfortable in general for its shape and for, you know, it's really good. Honestly, I wouldn't change this backpack for for like assignments, as I said, particular stuff. Also for like small travels is good. It has plenty of space, so it's good. But today we're not talking about it, of course, because this is not my everyday carry, because I mean, it's a bit huge, you know. I want to talk about a smaller bag. So this is one of the two types of bags, photography bags, that are usually known by most photographers, I think. And the second one, it's this one by Soligor in this case. This one I bought it from a guy on OLX, that is like a used website for used things where people sell their used stuff. So I thought that this one was cool and vintage, and it actually is vintage. I paid it like 5 euros or something like that. But the issue for me is that it has this typical boxy shape, and it's like 99% recognizable as a photography bag. It's not something that I would like to carry with me every day, and even if it has some space inside, it's not that spacious. I mean, I can carry photography gear and not a lot of other stuff, you know, that you may need when you go around, basically. So this is the second type. And the third type in this case is this one that is not considered a photography bag. Guys, just a little disclaimer before going on with this bag. Of course, this stuff, even if I bought something like the first backpack from Amazon, and this comes from Amazon as well, this is not like a sponsored video. I mean, of course, because you just have to check the numbers that I have here on this channel, like no one would sponsor one of my videos. But in any case, I mean, I will talk about products, and I'm already talking about products that exist on the market. So if you guys want to buy these products, they are good if I'm talking about them, at least from my perspective. So yeah, that's it. End of the story. So in this case, this bag, I mean, I actually like this bag. Like from an aesthetic point of view, it's super cool. It's super soft. It has this kind of rope detail. It looks like one of the, you know, the gear that you use in the mountains to trekking, hiking, kind of stuff. And this was actually a gift for this Christmas from my girlfriend's mother, and I just loved it. I just love it. It's super useful, it's spacious, it's soft, it's perfect for my use, and today we're talking about this. So I wanted to show you what is my everyday carry, the stuff that I usually carry with me if I'm going around to take a walk, to see friends, also when I go out for dinner, in general, because as I said before, this bag is black. It has this kind of style that goes along with my personal style, the way I dress. So it's yeah, it's cool in my opinion. It's an object that is useful and at the same time it's cool, at least for my own taste. And so yeah, what do I usually carry with me in this bag? First, I'm talking about the Lumix GX80 with a 20mm f1.7. This is my go-to camera for like most occasions, for street photography especially, but also for other types of photography. I mean, if you know what I do, if you follow me on Instagram, if you have already watched my other videos on YouTube, you know what my style is. So I'm taking pictures of anything basically, and that is not like particularly a style, but I'm kind of developing a style on taking pictures of everything, but it's another story. So this camera basically fits into this, because still I know that this camera is very soft, I said it before, so I still want to keep my gear like protected against bumps and all this kind of stuff. So I usually put my camera here in this little pouch, this very little bag that is from Newer, this one, and I think that I bought it some years ago. I was still living in Italy, from Amazon also, and this one is supposed to be like a little pouch for lenses, like for full frame lenses that are usually bigger, and it seems that my Micro Four Thirds camera fits into the pouch, so it's perfectly secured here. And I will show you, I'm showing you in this exact moment that all this stuff that I'm showing you fits into the bag. So this is the first thing, and it fits. I mean, obviously. So second thing, a couple batteries, because I mean, if I'm going around, if I'm going out for a small walk, they may be not needed if the battery that is in the camera, you know, is already charged, but still I always prefer to be safe than sorry, as the English might say. So I always carry with me a couple batteries, and I try to check if they are charged before putting them into the bag. So camera, batteries, then I usually put I use this other pouch, this pouch by Lumix for lenses, to carry with me another lens. Usually this one is not like that big. It's my Fujinon 55mm f1.8 with the adapter for Micro Four Thirds, and it fits perfectly. So this one fits inside. Then my earbuds from Xiaomi. Because usually I like to listen to music when I'm going out, if I'm taking the bus, for example, or the train, or if I'm going around for like a street photography adventure, like taking pictures of what I see basically when I'm walking around in the city. That is exactly the definition of street photography. So yes, these ones are portable. I have like bigger headphones, but and they could fit actually. But at the same time, I think that these ones are more portable in general. They fit better into the bag, so I don't want to take that much of space. Also because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm going out with a bag, for example, I always try to to save some space, because you never know if you're out and you decide to buy something, for example. It's always better to save some space, to not go around with your bag and then another bag and then another bag, all this kind of stuff. Of course, if you're buying something that is big, that is not fitting into the bag, you have to buy another one. But if you're buying something like small, for example, you have the space to put it here. Or if you are, I don't know, if you are keeping stuff that is from your, I don't know, from your girlfriend, from your boyfriend, from your friends, I mean, you always have some space. It's cool to have some space in life in general. Yeah. So, as I said before, recap: camera, batteries, earphones, headphones, whatever you want to call them, another lens, and it's not necessary the other lens. I could also leave it at home if I'm not planning to use it, but still I want to show you that there's space to fit also that in this one. And then this is a little pouch for my analog camera, my Pentax SP90 MC. and usually I carry it with me because who knows, there might be a photography situation, a photography occasion also for my analog gear. It still fits. Then power bank and cable, because it's a necessity, also because I have an iPhone. It's an older iPhone, it's an XS, and I mean, you already know about iPhone's battery problems, in general battery issues. The battery of my iPhone is not lasting that much, so I actually need this power bank always when I'm going around for more than 30 minutes, probably something like that. So I need this one. And at this point the bag might already be completely full. Yeah, but I mean, there is some space, of course, as I said before, I want to save some space. But if I want to bring with me also a book, for example, there's space for the book too. So let's close it. Okay, let's take some space. Okay, now it's pretty full because I put a lot of stuff inside, but as you can see, it works. And this one is also waterproof, because the material is this one. I don't know the name of the material, unfortunately, but it's this one. You can see through its texture, and yeah, it's waterproof. And it also has this model. I think that it has a particular something, I don't know, guys, I'm trying to explain it, but it's it's a bit difficult. It's something to prevent people from stealing your data from your credit cards if they are inside the bag. So yeah, there must be some sort of technology to isolate this or that. I don't know if it works because I'm not using these systems usually, and I hope that I won't have to do it in the future also. But at the same time, it's advertised as this kind of product, so I assume that it's like this. Other things, like for example my wallet or my tobacco pouch or this kind of stuff, I usually carry them in my jacket. But if I'm not going around with a jacket that has like internal pouches or pouches in general, I can I mean, there's still space to put my wallet here, for example, or if not, I'm not carrying my book because I'm not reading, or I'm not always reading, you know. And there is space also for the wallet and the tobacco pouch. Or I can decide to go out with without my analog camera or without another lens. There's space for things in general. In general, this video is meant to just convey this sort of message. Guys, as I always say about photography, about art in general, do what you do with what you can. No, sorry. Do what you do what you want, what you can. Do what you can with what you have. This. I mean, I always say this and then I proceeded to say it wrong. So, do what you can with the things that you have. Use what you have at home. Use also stuff that is not like designed for something in particular. For example, this is not a photography bag, but it works as a photography bag, at least for my needs, and I think for the needs of other people too. You don't always need to rely on what you see on YouTube. You have to buy this camera bag because this and because that, because guys, in the end, like 90% of us is not going out to shoot the new cover for the New York Times or film for the Oscars or this kind of stuff. So you just need your camera and your will to take pictures in the end. So the easier you make it, the easier it will be in the end to get a good result, in my opinion. So I think that we're done for today's video. Another look at the bag. Maybe I could use it for the cover, or maybe not, probably not, we'll see. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to support my channel, hit the like button, comment down here, check my links, check my shop. I'm selling Lightroom presets, I'm selling prints now on my website, all this kind of stuff. Follow on Instagram, follow here on YouTube, do whatever you want with this video, and see you in the next one. Bye guys.